And we're live.
We're live. Hello. I think we're looking on that one there, and there, and there.
We've got two.
Got the water filter in the background. Is that okay? Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
That's fine. There we go. Hi everyone. Welcome to the tea house. Take a nice deep breath.
Thank you for inviting me again.
You are most welcome, Andy. This is Andy Pentecost-Beck. Some of you have met Andy before. She's been on before. We've done a live reading in the tea house, and she's got some live readings coming up this week.
On Friday.
Yes. Where is it?
On Friday in
Where?
Noosa at the Fine Cafe's
Coffee
Spa.
Yep.
At 5:30 on Friday night.
How long does it go for?
And it's 2 hours long. It's a group reading, so quite often what happens with that is if you have a question and you don't get time to ask it,
Somebody else
will ask it, and you can hear yourself inside other people's responses anyway.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So you don't just get yours, you get more from what everyone else is getting.
Wow, that sounds cool.
Pretty cool. And we only have limited seats, so we've only got 12.
Ooh, that would be super fun. So
yes.
you'll put a link at
Yes.
the bottom, won't you?
I will.
Good.
I will share a link when we're done.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yay.
And for those of you from my Facebook group, this is Robyn, and
Hi.
we are in the tea house.
Hello. You can
Cool.
see my camera there, but that's okay, isn't it?
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, they don't mind.
We've got two cameras.
We've got two cameras.
Yes. Very cool.
So what we do in the tea house usually is we sort of stop for a moment and we breathe, and we've got our tea. I've got my tea. Annie has water today. It doesn't matter what you're drinking, coffee, tea, cacao, whatever you want, champagne maybe sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a moment to just sort of stop what you've been doing, come into presence, and really enjoy every little morsel of whatever you're drinking today. So cheers. I've got this really cool, I think it's called Hormonal Harmony or Hormonal Bliss or Harmony Bliss. It's got many different beautiful flowers and leaves and
Properties. What does it smell like?
Smell it.
Oh, that smells like chamomile.
There's a bit of chamomile in it for calming. Gosh, it's so good. Sipping is just wonderful. Oh my goodness, so fun.
Well, because how often do we just grab our drinks and scull?
Skull. Skull.
Skull.
Skull.
Depends where you are in the world, how you say that.
Skull. Skull. And the thing with the tea house too is it can be anywhere. Today it's at my dining table.
Yes.
Last time we were on, it was upstairs in the room, the yoga room, treatment room, spare room, whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
Sometimes it can be at a different location.
Yes.
And
On the beach.
On the beach, at someone else's tea house. All sorts.
All sorts of places and spaces.
So it's really the energy that is available when we sort of, come in. So I wonder what's available today.
I wonder.
And I'm not sure if anyone's watching right now, but if anyone is, and you are, and if there's something up in your world or you would like a reading, a card reading, then now's the time.
Sure is. So should we just pull some anyway for those that might be jumping on in the future?
Yep, absolutely.
And for those that are coming?
Yep, let's do it.
Okay.
Yep, 12:15. Whoop, that's the one.
The forgiveness card.
Ooh.
Okay. So there we go.
Oh, I can't reach that far.
I'll take it. Over there.
Over there.
Over there. That's for Andy's camera.
That's for Andy's camera.
Forgiveness.
And blessings. Cool. So forgiveness is, for this particular person, Wow, it's being gentle with you, forgiving you, because you actually haven't done anything wrong.
Wow.
You just... Sometimes we think that the choices we've made are wrong. They're just choices. And if you look at what the gift in it is, it will give you access to it. If you think you've stuffed up, made the wrong choice, and you're in the wrongness of that, it takes you more into the victim mode. Whereas when you look at it and go, what's the gift in it? It allows you to move through that and out the other side. Because everything that we do and everything that we choose gets us to that point of where we are. What are you picking up?
I go to the Hawaiian Ho'oponopono, which is balance, coming back to balance. And it's not about forgiving what has happened or the person. There's a bigger energy there to tap into, and it's one of because so many things could be perceived wrong or being done wrong to or at the effect of, and your response, our response, is what is going to create your future.
Exactly.
And I have to bring up the dogs yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
So yesterday I was working at the river, and there were a couple of dogs that were on leads, and their owners were, they were sort of greeting one another, and they were playing at first. And then all of a sudden, something snapped, bam. Yeah. They're locked on into the jowl of one, the jaw, and then the jaw's locked, and one dog was screaming like nobody's business. And I was sort of a little distance away, but I'm washing, I've got a hose where I am. So all I thought of was I was just going to get the hose, and people were coming from all over trying to do something and pull these animals apart, but the animals are doing their thing. The humans were sort of getting amongst it. I got the hose, I called out hose, sprayed it on the jet stream, animals released, space, breath, relief. And then I was facilitating what happened next, because in some instances you might have seen where one animal owner will rip into the next and start to go into blame, and the other one will go, it wasn't my fault, it was your dog. So it's blame, 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 blame. And we've watched it in our political system. We've seen it play out in our families, everywhere. And I just went, no, here's a space. Let's do something different here.
Yeah.
I immediately, I said, is everyone okay? Looking at both parties and the dogs especially. I went over to one dog and I put my arms around him and I just gave him a hug and I said, you okay? Are you all right? You good? And it was like, yes, fine. Went to the other dog. I didn't even, actually, the owners were there but allowed me to do this. Went to the other dog, put my hands on it. It was shaking like a leaf. And obviously that's the adrenaline rush. And I said, are you all right? Are you okay? And the dog, I got a yes, although it was trembling, but it was the physical response of what had just happened. There was no blood, nothing pulled. And then I looked at the owners in the eye and I said, is everything okay? Are you guys okay? And they're like, yep. And everyone went about, it was just like this acknowledgement of, wow, shit's gone down here.
Yeah.
But we don't need to react like we might have in the past. What can we do now that would make this different?
That's phenomenal.
It was phenomenal, and the energy of what got created there, and I'm acknowledging myself for just being present with it. I was just present. It changed things.
Yeah.
And so with forgiveness, forgiveness is, again, it's a choice but it's an energy, and it involves compassion and gratitude, and there's other things, love of self, and
That's
love of your future. So if you're holding on to something and you haven't forgiven either a person, a thing, an event, what would it be like if you could let it go?
What would it create?
What would it create for you?
Yeah.
And whoever needs to hear that, and maybe it might even be beyond this tea house.
Yeah.
Get on with your life and living.
Stop holding grudges.
Stop holding grudges. That's it. That's the message. Woo! How does it get better? Next.
Very cold. That was Pauline.
Hello, Pauline.
Woohoo!
Cheers.
Okay. So just let us know as you're joining if you would like a card.
Whoa.
That one.
Whoa, I love how they jump out, Andy.
They do. Eternal flame.
Ooh. Oh, I love that feeling of that one. That's right in the back of my heart space.
Yeah.
Yeah. So embodying, it's like huge. It's massive love.
It is.
Ooh.
Well, because it's the back where we hold when we get hurt.
Yeah, we get hurt.
It's the back. It's the emotional heart. Sits in your back.
The back of the heart space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
the hidden.
Yeah, the hidden stuff.
Wow. And it's like you're either going to carry it or you're going to allow that fresh energy to move through, that breeze, that zephyr wind, like we have today, that breeze just to move and shift whatever's. I've got this going on because whatever's on the back, right at the back of the heart space. So whoever that's for, it's like, let's just unwind it a little and make a little bit more space.
Yeah.
Open it up. Oh, can you sense the nature now? Just
Can
stop.
hear it.
Yeah, wow. And then open it up and just allow this light and this, I guess, that eternal flame, the spark, that love. It's that love energy to move in and out of that space, because that's accessible to everyone. It doesn't have to come from a person, a thing. It's everywhere.
It's global.
Universal.
Global. Yeah.
Oh, gosh, it's really streaming through today. I can't shut up. Stop it. That's it.
That's all good.
Eternal
So,
flame.
whoever this one is for, what Robyn was saying is adding to what Robyn was saying. Oh, don't allow past hurts to close your heart space off. Stay open.
Ooh,
Stay
I like
open to
that
the possibilities of the who and
the who, what,
and what you were aware of when you were younger. There might have been a dream, there might have been a vision, there might have been a knowing of what it would feel like to be in that relationship that would really nurture you on a soul level. And something's happened in the meantime that you've gone, oh, well, obviously I can't have that. So it's dropping those barriers and allowing what that younger version of you knew was available to come in. Yeah.
It's like the innocence,
The wonder.
the wonder,
And the curiosity.
yeah,
And the innocence, like
Yeah.
you said.
the childlike wonder.
And just allow that past hurt. Don't allow it to stop you from experiencing what you know is available. Just allow it to drop and dissolve. Stop holding it, which is what you said. Stop holding it. Because you're the one that's actually holding it in place.
It's not anyone else.
It's not anyone else, because the only one that can change something for you is you.
Wow, that's
Okay.
so powerful. Oh, that's so
So
powerful.
just allow it to dissolve.
Ooh.
And you don't have to do anything. You just have to go, okay, happy to do that now. Sometimes when we've been hurt in the past, we keep those barriers up so it doesn't happen again. But it also keeps out
What can come in?
what is kind
Yeah.
and nurturing.
Oh, I love that.
And just ask for the kind of nurturing. You're done with the rest.
That's going out the door.
Out the
That's
door.
old stuff. Get that out of the way. Let's just chuck that out. Chuck it in the chuck it.
Chuck it in the bucket.
In the bucket bucket. That's awesome. Those two cards are really quite
They're connected, aren't they?
connected, yeah. So forgiveness and eternal flame.
Yeah.
Wow. Anyone there that would like a card?
Just let us know in the comments that you'd like a card.
Yeah, I actually can't see if anyone's on the tea house at the moment, so pardon me if I'm...
Looks like there's one on over there.
Yeah, yep.
So if you'd like a card, just say me, please. Oh, wow. Excuse me.
You
You've
bet.
got some energies moving.
We've shifted some energies.
I start burping when
She burps.
the energy moves. Oh, that person ran away.
Uh,
Okay, so is there anything else? Is there anyone that has any messages?
I'm just getting this, the energy now is just this, you know how we just, that back of the heart space, now it's like you've opened, now there's this, the warm hands, really strong hands, just resting on the shoulders, like I've got your back.
Yeah.
It's that energy, I've got your back.
Reassurance.
Reassurance, and the reassurance might not come through any body. It might come through spirit.
I was going to say, you mean anybody with a physical body?
Anybody with a physical body, it might come through those without a body, that presence, and it might be the little reminder. There might be something that will remind you that they're around you. Mm-hmm. A loved one that's passed, or like right now, I'm just getting all warm and fuzzy.
Okay, so I'm picking up on a man.
A man.
A man.
Oh.
With glasses, dark hair, younger. So I would say between 35 and 40. He went kind of young, and it feels more like an illness than anything else. I just want to cry. And it feels like he's left a wife behind.
You got a message. Yeah.
He's still around you. He's still there, and he wants you to know that. Even though you can't physically see him, he is there, and he still loves you. And the times that you are upset and you sit, it feels like on a window seat or in a corner on a window seat. He is right there with you. And you have the strength to keep going. Just ask him for help. He will help you.
Wow.
And he's sorry that he had to go so young, and it's part of the bigger picture. But he's never far from you, and he wants you to know that, and that he loves you.
Wow, that's amazing. That's for someone.
That's for someone.
Maybe
There's
not
somebody
here today.
Somebody who's watching this or
That
knows
might know
somebody
someone. Yeah.
who knows who this is.
Wow.
Yeah. And I get slim, not taller than me. I'm only 5'3", so that's not hard. But not like 6 foot. He's 5'7", 5'8", in there somewhere.
Wow.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah, maybe even a little bit shorter. But It's like you've been waiting a while to get that message through.
Oh, so he's a bit of relief for him.
Waiting a long time is what I got.
Maybe that was the headache.
Maybe. I've had a headache all day. Yeah. And sometimes they do come through beforehand, and usually I'm pretty clear about they have to stay outside till 15 minutes before. But, yeah.
Persistent.
Yeah, and who knows, when we started with the opening of the heart and everything else.
Oh, wow, he made space. Oh, wow. How does it get any better than this?
I reckon. So that's what can happen in a reading. It's not, sometimes we start with cards. Sometimes we allow whatever to come through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess it's more that a lot of this stuff you might know already, but you just need that little confirmation.
And oftentimes it is confirmation of what you already know.
Yeah.
Which
Which then allows you to have the confidence to trust your intuition and trust what you know.
And start to follow that.
Right, which is a lot of what your work is, to give people confidence in their own abilities.
That's what you do too.
I do that too. Oh, I do that too. I do.
Underwater.
Underwater, everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everywhere I can.
Well,
anyway.
yeah. Yoga,
Yep.
healing, massage,
Yep.
all of it.
All of it. And that doesn't exclude anyone here who's watching this, because we all have our unique talents and abilities and gifts, and it really is the time.
And it's the time to start acknowledging your gifts and what you do well, because we're not taught that.
Oh, I like that.
Okay? And the more you acknowledge you, the more you can trust and follow your intuition and step into more of you.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Because we're taught that that's egotistical. More tea.
More tea.
We're taught that that's, well, I don't know. In New Zealand, we were taught that was egotistical, blowing your own trumpet. And it's not necessarily blowing your own trumpet,
Or
but
blowing
it's
your own fife.
Yeah, acknowledging when you're good at something. There's nothing wrong with that.
Not really good at this today. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to fuck up.
Exactly. That was the best advice I was ever given.
I'll do that later.
Or permission.
Yeah.
Go and fuck it up. Be willing to.
Because you have way more fun when you can take yourself a little less serious.
And not take things personally. That's what we tend to do. We take everything personally.
I know. We do.
What somebody says and how it lands is their responsibility. How you react to it
Is your response.
is what you need.
Respond. Ability to respond.
Yeah. When you react, that's where you need to look.
So good. That is good tea.
And when you're not in reaction, then you can respond.
And when you're in a state of awareness, or you're like a blank canvas in your awareness, in your presence.
Yeah.
And you're not in the to and fro of
Whatever's been said.
yeah,
Because it's
you
just
see it all.
It's just their interesting point of view.
Yeah,
We're the ones that make it mean something.
I know. Oh, super good.
Oh,
Huh?
wow.
It's
Make
pretty
it mean.
Mean. Make it mean something. Mean.
Something.
Meanie zucchini.
Yeah, meanie the zucchini. Jeez, I'm getting my words all
Meanie. I know, you're getting bumped.
tongue-tied today.
We might start the light language, eh?
Oh. All right,
Another day we'll do that.
If you're joining us and you would like a card, let us know. Yeah.
So
Otherwise,
cool.
we're just chatting.
We're just chilling out in the tea house. You're welcome to join.
Excuse me, and there's energy shifting. Should we do one more card?
Yeah, one more card. That sounds awesome.
Okay.
One more card. We're gonna celebrate.
Oh, haven't we got some good cards today? The embrace
Ooh.
card.
Oh, I like that one.
Okay.
That looks juicy. Embrace.
Embrace.
Oh, can they see that up there?
Calm.
It's a picture of a man and a woman, and they're straddling one another. The woman's straddling the man.
Oh dear.
She's embracing him. Hands are behind his heart, the back of the heart space, and his head is nestled into her neck. So they're really just becoming, it's really becoming one, actually.
With a big heart over them.
Yeah, it's just a beautiful card. There's looking at this card, there's a merging of energy, merging of the energies harmoniously, in a harmonious way. And in merging of the energy, the heart becomes bigger, the heart space becomes bigger. The love becomes bigger. The love becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. And then that's the contribution. Goes well beyond your partnership.
Staying in your heart space.
Yeah, it's like you're with that person to create greater in this world. Oh, yeah, shifting some energy. Woohoo!
Ooh-wee.
Huh.
Wow.
That's what I get from there. What do you get from that, Andy?
Well, and it can also be the different aspects of you.
Yes.
The mental, physical, emotional, spiritual. Merging them together and loving each part. Because what we tend to do is we can disconnect from one part. And oftentimes it's the body, right? Because there's so much about body image and having been made wrong and all that sort of stuff. And it's starting to bring all those parts together so that you can contribute more to the world.
I like that.
As one. And that's a bit like these guys, as one.
As one.
So whether it's... And then once you bring all of your parts together, when you bring a partner into that mix,
Yes.
there's even more dynamics.
Yeah.
And more love.
There surely is.
That's the way. I like it.
It's so funny, and talking about relationships, I was not in a relationship for a lot of years, maybe 10 years, but I was always in relationship. This was my primary relationship. And people used to say to me, when are you getting married? Have you got a partner? No. I'm very happy where I was, because bringing myself in,
Becoming okay with
becoming
you.
okay with me. And then lo and behold, when I'm not looking, someone pops along.
And that's usually when it happens.
Yeah,
When you least expect it,
yeah.
smacks you in the head.
And it wasn't all perfect. But oh my gosh, I'm so grateful and so happy. Oh,
Whoa. Somebody's moving some energy.
yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
We like it.
we do. And when you're comfortable with yourself and have relationship with yourself, then you don't bring somebody else in to fill a gap. You've already filled that gap within yourself.
Yeah.
There's nothing missing. And then a relationship is just the icing on the cake.
And a bonus.
And a bonus.
Yeah, beautiful bonus.
Yeah. Because
And
you know who you are.
And you're not looking to that other person to fill your need, your...
Or for approval.
Yeah. Gosh, how much have we done that?
Oh, no.
Fuck that. So I can swear on the tea house, can I? It's my
Your-
tea house.
your tea
I can do
house.
whatever I want.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
man. And then you look at them, and even if they're doing something you're not really agreeing on in the moment, what do you do with that? Can you just sort of step back and be in that allowance, or even in, okay, that's not working for me right at this moment. I'm just going to step outside for a little. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Have some fun with it. You dance. It's a dance, isn't it?
Well, without even going, oh, geez, what have I done wrong?
Yeah. What have I done wrong?
What have I done wrong?
No.
And it's nothing about you.
No.
They're just having a moment.
Yeah, exactly.
A moment in time.
I have my moments.
Jeez, I have my moments.
I've had some great moments lately.
Oh, I think we all do.
Yeah.
Because we're human. We're spiritual being having a human experience.
It's good fun. It's good fun.
Good fun. All right.
I think that's probably
That's probably it for today.
it for today.
Thank you guys for joining us.
Even if you weren't joining us now, but thank you for those joining us in the future.
Yeah. And
Grateful.
if you're around on Friday night and in Noosa
Yeah.
and you would like to come to a group reading, I will put the link in when I get home.
It's going to be really cool.
It will be cool.
Yeah, very
I'm
cool.
excited. First live event.
This
in
one's
Noosa.
really amazing. So, and even just supporting this one, get her out there. And any of your other friends who have good, cool stuff they do, just give them a bloody, give them a toot here and there. Doesn't have to be much.
Yeah.
Just
Have
give
each
them a little
other's
toot.
backs.
Yeah, little toot.
Yep.
And even if you're not in touch with them, just give them a little energetic toot. I'm going to give that a little toot there.
Yeah.
A little bit of your tension there. Ooh, a little magic there. And sprinkle it out.
Sprinkle the sparkles.
Sprinkle it out. Oh, I've got to share this.
Go.
Okay, so some of you know that have known me for a little while. I started a page called Nectar Connections. It was nectarconnections.com. Never became a .com, did it? Didn't get off the ground. It wasn't time. The Nectar Connections now is going to become a group, and it can run alongside the tea house. It can go anywhere, but it's of the people I know and my friends and friends of my friends. It's a place where we can share what we've got going on, events. It's a platform to connect on.
Yeah.
I go, oh, so-and-so, I think you might just go chat to so-and-so, and then I can
Introduce.
connect them together. I do this here in the tea house, but I feel like a lot of people with their professional, whatever they're offering to the world, it's a place to share that platform. Yeah.
And you do it everywhere.
I do. I love it.
Miss Connector.
Nectar Connector. Nectar Connector.
Nectar Connector.
Nectar Connector. It's the nectar. It's the juiciness.
I was going to say it's the honey.
It's the honey.
It's the honey,
It's
honey.
the honey. Yeah. And, yeah, the juiciness.
Yep. Very cool.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
And if you want to get out paddling, go paddling with Robyn.
Oh, my gosh.
That's sensational.
I can't even tell you, the last few days have been phenomenal.
Yep. And as it's getting warmer, yep.
It's really amazing. I get juice from being out on the water. I get to share that when I go places and contribute that to wherever I go.
Yep.
You can't really have a shitty day. As much as you'd like to, you can't.
No.
You get out in nature, it doesn't,
Go paddling with Robyn and you
Come
end
paddling.
up laughing, giggling, being joyful.
Mm-hmm.
So if you need a bit of a...
Just if you need a little nudge or need a little kickstart or a little firecracker under or a little bit of water,
Bit of a
a little
spark.
bit of a hose, a jet stream,
Yeah.
come on out. Yep.
Alrighty.
All right.
Thank you everyone for
I'm
joining
going to go
us.
practice. I'll play some for you next time maybe. Or I might pack it up. Yeah, I can't quite get the lips on it today. See
All right,
you guys.
guys.
Bye for
Thank
now.
you.
Bye.
Bye.